Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we are watching Vinland Saga.
Episode 21.
Oh my god, so close. We're finishing
So close to the
one.
end of season 1. My friend asked me, like, do we finish Vinland? And I told her, like, we watched 20 episodes. And I thought, like, there's, like, 4 left. And she just, like, typed in, oof. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
I told you the last 4 is gonna be the worst ones.
I was like,
I mean, of course it would be.
Yeah.
Of course
she said prepare tissues.
Good.
Great.
I love those episodes.
Does that possibly mean like maybe some reunion
between who?
Like Thorfinn and Leaf?
I don't think that's gonna be a nice reunion.
Yeah, but I'm crying from sadness. What you do? Think I was crying from happiness?
Yeah.
What?
I don't see that as being any. I think.
I feel like I'm gonna feel relieved for Leaf because he's been searching for so long.
Really?
I mean, is it a relief?
I don't know. When he sees because he expected a child, helpless child, who lost all hope that somebody will find him, that he's gonna live this life that he had.
I don't know
and
what would
he's
be
gonna
worse
find
finding.
him. But like this is what he expected.
Yeah,
he
at
said
least he
he
may
thought
prepared
this.
for that.
He prepared for that. He definitely did not prepare to seek this child with no purpose in life except for revenge.
Yeah, killing
And
Ashala.
all he's done in his life, he's become a Viking and murderer.
Yeah.
So I think that would be worse, honestly. Definitely, I think that would be worse. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Like, you see him as a slave. God knows what he has
Yeah,
lived through, how
yeah,
people have tortured
yeah,
him. I
yeah.
don't actually know what would be worse.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe both
just
are really bad in different ways.
I agree.
I don't know what would be worse.
I agree.
So, it's not, honestly, just Leaf
It's
is
just
having a
gonna
really
be
tough time.
Yeah, but it's definitely gonna be a shock for Leif, let's say,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this
He
is the
doesn't
one
expect this
thing
at
he
all,
expect. He prepared for himself. He searched for a decade.
Over a decade.
Yeah. Okay, 11 years.
I think Leaf's efforts need to be commended.
And this is who he find.
Yeah.
My boy, I love Thorfinn so fucking much.
Me too.
I want to help him. If
too.
I was there, I would do anything to help him.
But you're not.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Unfortunately, I can just sit here and like cry for him.
I am so excited for like going into season 2, his story, because again, I think in season 1 he really took a back seat. I mean, it was necessary to establish other characters and to really establish his personality in the way that like we had so many episodes of him. Like we're gonna have like 20 episodes of him just focusing on pure revenge and hatred, and that's all he is. Like I really think they need to hone it in that like he is. That is who he is. That is who he's become. Yeah. Like basically a shell of a person with just revenge on his mind. I think like it will only make sense that like there's gonna be some development. God knows like in what direction, whatever's gonna be happening. I don't know. But I'm very excited to see that. I'm gonna assume in season 2. I think that's gonna be like maybe a season where we concentrate more on him, because like this season was a lot about finding out about Ashala, who was a mystery and now is less of a mystery and just a very intriguing person to follow. So yeah, I'm just like really looking forward to for Thorfinn's storyline, specifically the next season. And like we'll see what happens in these last few episodes. I do think that we are building up to Leaf like finding him, because we have seen Leaf like twice now.
Definitely.
And so like I think we're building up to that, and like at some point they're gonna meet. And that's gonna be like.
I think the next time we
I don't know. Like, what does Thorfinn do with that information? Like, what does Thorfinn, who has been living with these people who he does not know, just focused on revenge, not think of anything else, and like see someone who he knew when he was a kid? Like that would fuck me up, I think.
I think
because like
there
it's
is
much
no more
easier.
fucking up.
I know, but like it seems like much easier to just like be in this like state or whatever when you are not confronted with the people who knew you and loved you. Like when you don't have to confront the person that you like, maybe a child that you were and that you're not anymore. Like I feel like that will fuck me up.
In a good direction. I think that's what he needs.
I mean, yes.
I think like there is nothing worse than where he is right now. Like we said, he has no other purpose in life than to kill Ashala.
Mm-hmm.
So like he needs something, no matter how painful it is gonna be, maybe to go back to Iceland to see Leif. He needs to go through that to find a purpose in his life. It's gonna be hard, but like it's the only good thing that can happen to him.
Yeah, because like if he just continues this way, like I think it's gonna be very hard for him to ever become anything other. Although I think, I don't know, maybe hopefully we're definitely gonna get like some talk between Ashel and Thorfinn. Thorfinn might not say a word, but Ashel might. But he did, because he did notice in the previous episode. I thought that was like interesting again that Thorfinn noticed that Ashel had reacted in a specific way when they mentioned his mother, and so like kind of, let's say, maybe now he knows at least that about Ashelad's
I think, like, let's
life.
Say, I think he needs to find more of Ashelad. But I don't think that per se is gonna be what it's gonna bring him back. I think that can maybe after help him, you know, to make his peace with it.
I agree.
But like what he needs is something else. Is that Iceland? Is that his previous life? I don't know what it's gonna be like.
What it's gonna take.
What other purpose in life he's gonna find?
Yeah,
I really do not know. Iceland is the only thing
Vinland.
that comes to Vinland. Yeah,
Vinland is a purpose.
Yes.
To work towards.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But like Iceland and people who raised him when he was a kid are the only thing that first come to mind, because he can't just wake up one day and be like, let's go to Vinland, let's find Vinland, you know, time has to pass. I feel like that's gonna be last season or something, you know? But something needs to happen, and after that, knowing some stuff of Ashelad, accepting who he is and why he did all of this, could make me maybe bring some peace to him somehow. So that's why I would love to have some conversations. Like I said, again, conversations, exactly. Ashla talking, Thorfinn listening, or being angry, or saying something bad to him and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the most we hope for.
Exactly. I'm not hoping Thorfinn to say, nor should he.
No, should he. He doesn't have to. I'm also very much looking forward to seeing Knut.
Yes, and Ashla as well.
Yes, like that's like team up. That's like team up now. They're next to the king, and they have all kind of made it clear where each of them stand, as in they all want each other dead, basically. But they're not gonna do that just yet. I mean, again, I think Thorfinn is gonna be the one that's gonna have to kill the king, because like, didn't Knut ask Ashelad something, are you gonna be able to kill him? I don't know if he asked him that, but like something in my mind, whatever he said to him, I was like, well, Thorfinn is gonna be the assassin.
Oh yeah, because
like me, Ashelad can be like, go kill the king and then we can have a duel. Done and done.
Exactly, that's what, because like in the beginning of the episode we mentioned like who is gonna be the one who is gonna kill the king, and you said Ashad, and then when the episode started, which makes sense of course, but then when the episode started, Knut said we do need an assassin or something like that. No, Ashad said we do need an assassin or something like that, and then Knut said Thorfinn. I don't know if it's just...
I think maybe it was like that, I forgot.
Something like that.
Yeah, we are there. The king has also noticed after their whole conversation that Ashelad is the one that he needs to keep his eye on. And he is incredibly smart. And so like the king is, he is the king for a reason. He is not just like been placed there. He is smart enough to know that at least. I don't know what this episode brings. Very much looking forward to seeing it. Don't have enough time to talk about it in the intro. Let's talk about it later. Let's watch.
Oh, you're immediately...
Oh no!
Better good or bad?
Oh no, that's scary. That's scary. Why do we immediately start? Why? What does that mean?
We did start like that in many episodes, just like not...
for a while now.
Not at least for 5, yeah.
Not at least that I noticed.
Yeah. Oh, is Bjorn gonna die?
Yeah.
It's like, is it gonna be in this episode?
See, if this is like Iceland, that's like foreshadowing that we're going there.
But like, maybe it's not. We see, it's winter here, York. I actually think maybe that the guy, the leaf was maybe
Were
in
we
York.
in 1014?
14, which one is this?
14 is 14.
Yeah, 14, yeah, in the last episode.
Oh, slave, leaf.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna reunion, what's a reunion? What did I say? Is that the name of the episode? 11 years. Look at his eyes.
わしらは無事では済まなかった。恩には報いねばならん。
11 years later.
Look at his eyes. He was so like happy-go-lucky before. For ship.
Nobleman.
This is gonna be a reunion. No words, honestly.
新王朝の拠点を構えるおつもりなのでしょ
In
う。
New York.
良い選択です。迷惑な連中だぜ、貴様。あの男。
Oh no, he's so
He's so Ashalad. He's so Ashalad. He's so Ashalad.
I didn't even think about a fucking Ashalad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he
Oh my
looks so
god,
much
look,
younger
so
there.
younger. Yeah, but 1 million years.
トールズを殺したあの海賊だ。
You can see it now, Thor. Wait.
I can't do this. This kid
I am
can't just
shocked.
start the episode like this.
I never expected this to happen.
Is that?
Do you hear Thorfinn?
Yeah, there was Thorfinn already there.
クルート殿下。今あなたに
Oh.
死ぬってこと。
Oh my god, good. That's a good plan. That is a good plan. I mean, that's like a rough plan. You have to be a good fucking shot not to kill him. That is so smart, but like maybe you should have warned him. Maybe just like give him a heads up.
ちょうどいい仕事だぜ。おい、とっちゃんどこへ？あいつだ、あいつがいた。
Oh my god, he's literally fucking behind
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna see him now.
あんた大丈夫か？
Oh shit. Do you even recognize him?
こいつだ。俺じゃねえ。凶器もある。
ナイフ使いで。
He's gonna recognize the dagger.
若くて、もしかしてあんたトルフィン・カルルセブニ。トルフィン。
カルルセブニ。
ノッポのトルケルにナイフ2本で挑んで勝った男だよ。ねえ、嘘。君、もしかして出身はアイスランドじゃないかね。名はオールズの子トルフィン。あんたレイフのおっちゃん。
I can't concentrate on anything else. How did they... Is he wearing a shield?
そうじゃないかなとは思ってたけど。やっぱ全然女だったんだ。
私はここだ。
Who the fuck did we kill?
なぜ女なのだ。
男の奴隷ではお姿に似たものが手に入りませんでしたので。ああ、いえ、場所が場所です。もし矢に毒が塗ってあるなら、おそらくはもう
すまぬことをした。
God.
そのものをいたわって使わせ、できる限りのことを施すのだぞ。
やっぱり仇討ちを。
ああ、野郎は必ず俺が殺す。
How's your mother? How's your sister?
父上の探検でな。
How's anyone else?
幼い子供が戦場を生き延びて地獄を見てきたに違いない。この子を救うにはこれまでの11年間を否定しなければ。
レイフさん、ヴィンランドは今どうなってる？父上が生きたがっていた。俺も時々夢に見るんだ。もう村の一つも作ったかい？
残してきた母と姉のことを聞かんのだ。お前がいなくなってからヘルガの具合は一層悪くなった。顔を見せてやれ、トルフィン。ヘルガにはそれが薬だ。
俺はヴィンランドのことを聞いてんだよ。
おい、こら、どこへ行く？トルフィン、国へ帰ろう。トルフィン、もう十分だろう。一緒に帰ろう。
十分。あんたに何がわかる？あの日から今日までの俺の何を知ってるってんだ。ああ？アセラトが
野郎が生きて飯を食いくそたれてる間は十分じゃねえ十分じゃねえなんということか。あの陽気だった幼子が。お前の気が変わるまでわしはこの町にいるぞ。
God leave.
ドルフィンフリーへ帰ろう。いいから行けよ。悪巧みの時間なんだろう。
He's gonna die.
足跡、
100%.
お前足の具合はどうだ。ちっとぐらい剣を使うのに触りはない。なら明日。わかった。明日。
Then tomorrow what?
王子様が殺されたって？
違うよ、影武者だったんだ。確たる証拠は突きつけず、王陛下側に余裕を残してやる方がいい。暗殺者を雇ったのはおめえか。自作自演じゃねえか。なかなかの演出だったろ。ただ噂を流すだけじゃダメだ。あの演出があって初めて噂は真実味を持って広がる。デンマーク王家の跡目争いをみな知ってる。そこへこの暗殺未遂と噂。さてしょうか、明日の会議にこれがどう影響するかな。
なるほど。
王というのは人気商売です。軍民の己に対する悪評は捨ておけんでしょう。小殺しなんてのは特にね。
今後二度と私の身代わりを立てることは許さん。
あ、申し訳ございません。
Thank God.
いやー、感服しましたぞ、アシュラット殿。門の軍勢を味方につけたようなものだ。それはどうも。では、お話が一段落したようですので、私はちょっと用足しへ。
Weird.
いや、本当に心。
Very suspicious.
グンナル殿を信用してはなりません。
Yeah.
Saying what
お
we
そらく
mean.
スベン王に通じています。が、間違いないでしょう。
I'm with him.
だとしたらやばくね。今の話も知られるぜ。グンナルが来るなら今の話を今夜中に伝えるでしょう。確認のためトルフィンに尾行させています。
グンナルが患者であればどうする？殺すか？
泳がせましょう。彼を通じてこちらが短期決戦を望んでないことを王陛下側に知ってもらいましょう。明日の王陛下の反応が楽しみですな。
Okay, so tomorrow.
Is the meat.
王の家か。俺のやることは一つだ。
Boy.
You're right, there's one thing you're supposed to do. Go back to Iceland.
前会議の前にどうしてもってわけかトルフィン。
What the fuck are you doing? Now, boy. Now, my love.
右腕が治ってからの方がいいんじゃねえのか。
Your leg is also hurt.
少々お待ちください殿下。実は戦略がありまして、じきここに。悪いな、トルフィン。すぐ済む。
始めよ。
I thought for some reason they were gonna duel. And he said tomorrow and asked him about his leg. He wants to die as a warrior.
Yeah.
アシュラット、あんたは強くて賢い。あんたを尊敬してる。腹の底では決まっていてもな。なあ、アシュラット、俺だけじゃねえ。あんたは死んだ仲間たちの自分自身でさえも寂しくねえのか。そんなに何もかも拒んで。俺はさ、あんたと友達になりたかったんだよ。急所を外しちまった。すぐ楽に。アシュラット、あ ちだ。送ってくる。さて、待たせたらこそ遊んでやる。
Another 5 minutes of an episode.
What do you have to say about the episode?
The episode was great. Honestly, the episode was fucking great.
This was so good.
In my opinion, this episode was perfect.
20 out of 10.
Yes.
It was so good.
It was just so good. Every single part of the episode was so good. I can't believe how did, like, I constantly have been saying, like, how that, like, Leaf is gonna be so shocked when he sees who Thorfinn became. But it did not first even cross my mind that, like, that's their reunion is gonna be, that he's gonna first kill a man in front of him. That was so shocking, but like, how else is he gonna find out who he is?
That became. Was, but yeah, like when you saw that him,
I was so fucking shocked, honestly.
I was like, how did we not see this coming though? Like, how did we not even? How did this not cross our mind?
That was the first time that
Of course, that's gonna be like Leaf's
first introduction to older Thorfinn, but like that was my first thought. This is so obvious, and yet I am so shocked.
Yeah.
Like that, we should have predicted this. This is how their reunion is gonna be. That's how he found out who Thorfinn is and who Thorfinn became.
I just like looking at Leaf and how different he looks now than when we knew him in the first couple of episodes, and how much.
Oh my god, they even put the
that was painful.
Next to each other.
But like even how much like responsibility he feels for saving Thorfinn, because like none of them would have made it out alive from that place if it wasn't for Thors.
Of course, I mean that's what he said even when Thors died. He went to Helga and he told her that Thors is the one who saved him, and yet his child got missing, and he would not forgive himself if he didn't give all of his strength to find Thorfinn and to save him.
He really he aged much more than he should have in these 11 years. Like his face, his eyes just look very different.
His eyes look
hollow,
tired.
Yeah,
like,
and it's so sad.
You can feel that he searched hopelessly for Thorfinn for 11 years.
Yeah,
like
and
where to
find
even
him,
look.
but like was not gonna give up.
He would not give up if he never found him. He would not give up until his dying day.
No.
Literally, he would die looking for him because. They are all alive, not just him. All of them who were on that ship survived because of Thors. He owed that to him.
Yeah, and then he saw the boats coming in, and the first person he saw was Asha.
How did we not think of that either?
No, just because like I thought I was gonna see Thorfinn like.
Yeah.
I don't know how I thought
like
it was
it's not
just like walking he sees Thorfinn. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I think that was what I was thinking.
Yeah,
like,
that's
now
what
when
I
you think about it, like yes, he needs to see fucking Ashala as well.
Because at first Ashala, because Ashala is the one he could recognize.
Yeah.
How could he possibly recognize Thorfinn? We saw the comparison as well between Thorfinn now and Thorfinn.
Oh my god, that was pain.
It was pain. He even said, like, what happened to the joyful child?
Oh my god.
Well, what happened? His father has died.
He saw his father die in front of him.
Oh my fucking god. And then, but like, of course, he would never recognize him. Thorfinn doesn't look anything similar to what he looked like. Like, he was 7 years old, now he's 18, let's say, you know? Yeah. And he doesn't have joy. He has that look in his eyes that he has right now, full of anger and will for revenge.
Yeah.
That's all you can see in his eyes.
Yeah.
They're broken.
And he didn't even recognize Leaf.
Yeah, they
like he didn't even recognize. I mean, he has pushed down also that part of his life that he that it needed a second for him to like not a second, but like it needed to catch up to him when he asked like, "Are you
from Iceland?"
From Iceland, and are you Thorfinn, son of Thors, whatever? And that's when he remembered him, and that's like when we saw the like how Leaf looked before, and like oh god, the look in his eyes, just like immediate shock. And like it's rare to see Thorfinn with anything other than anger.
Yeah, but makes sense that like of course he would first see Ashla and recognize him because
God,
like he
yeah.
didn't change. I mean, he changed. I am surprised how much he changed that
Oh my
we
God, yes,
didn't notice.
when they
which makes sense. Like
went to like a throwback, I was like, oh my God, when did he
yeah,
like?
he was so young.
How did he become this old, or where
Yeah.
did I miss that? Because
Yeah.
like for me,
Because-
Ashalad's face didn't change that much.
Yeah, and throughout this show, they constantly mention that Ashla is older and older.
Yeah.
Like Ashla says it, like the age
Yeah.
are getting to me or something
Yeah.
like that. You know, I'm getting older, and in those moments, I never notice. I'm always like, you're 40 years old. Like, calm down. You know.
Yeah, I mean for them that's old.
Yeah.
But like I didn't necessarily see how much older he's gotten.
Yeah, he's
until they like showed us him how he was when he
and
killed
he
Thor's.
recognized Ashla immediately. I mean, of course he would, because like he killed Thor's in front of them, and that whole event changed his life completely.
Yeah.
I mean, it did change, of course, Thorfinn's life, but like changed all of their lives completely, especially Leif's. He became completely different man with completely different purpose in life.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah. And then he was speaking to Thorfinn, and the only thing that I was like wondering now is Thorfinn gonna ask about his mother and sister, and the only thing that Thorfinn did ask is like about Vinland. Like, did you go to Vinland? Did you start building there? And nothing about his mother or sister. And like Leif was shocked about it. He was like, why? How are you not asking me about them? Especially like, you know, his mother was sick.
And he said, your mother's health is worse and worse. You should come see her. She's gonna be very happy about that. And that's when Thorfinn started screaming about like that he didn't ask for that, and that he like don't talk to me about things.
Like, don't talk to me about things I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
Because like when you think about it, the last thing Thorfinn needs is to hear about his mother and sister. Because like,
I mean,
if
you
because
ask
he
me,
has
that's
no,
not
of
the
course,
last.
no, but like
It's the first thing he needs.
for Thorfinn, what he
Yeah.
thinks, who is like so concentrated on getting revenge, like he cannot have his mind wander about his mother or his sister, because like that's gonna make him, let's say, in his eyes, weak and not like set on this goal, because like he's gonna want to go see his mother or sister, but like he can't leave because he has to go and kill Ashalad.
So he does not think of that.
No, and
He
like
doesn't
I think
want to think of, even if maybe sometimes he think of it, he changed his thoughts, you know, immediately. He doesn't want to think if his mother is not healthy.
I think that's also maybe why like he now also again challenged him to duel.
maybe.
Because like now he said like you have to go, and like Thorfinn
Yeah.
cannot move until he
Yeah, and he
kills
said
Ashalad.
that I can't move until while Ashalad is breathing
Oh
or
my
something like
God.
that.
Like again, Thorfinn's voice actress. Is it actress?
Really?
I don't know actually. Whatever Thorfinn's voice actor, whoever it is, like they do such a fantastic job at like the anger and like the screaming and the rage. It's just really palpable. Why did Leif not mention what my girl Yilda is doing? Like how is she? Is she good? Does she have kids? Oh my God, has it been that long for her to have kids?
It's been that long that she could have.
Oh my God, imagine if like Thorfinn is a fucking uncle. Oh my God, how is Ari doing? No one mentioned Ari either.
Did Ari had a crush on Hilda, or did I mention
He
it?
did. Everyone had a crush on you.
Imagine Ari and Hilda are married.
That'd be kind of cute, but I think he's married to the other girl who said like be careful, because like why would they put that in there?
Yeah.
So I feel like he's maybe married to her. Maybe they also have children. Oh my God, so much time has passed. Fucking Ari has children. He was a child last time we saw him. I'm saying Ari has children. He might not have fucking any. I have made this
Can I
story.
just tell you something? How much
I
I
have
would love
made
now
this
that
story.
if Ari never
dead.
showed up.
Ari died from like a sickness.
No, like we can hear of him. No, if Ari was never mentioned from now on, that would be so
Imagine.
good. Like, I don't think so. If we ever go to Iceland, if we ever find out any more about Yilda, but I think there's gonna be a storyline, definitely.
We have to, yeah.
Yeah, but like imagine how good it would be if
Because I
Never
have made this
hear-
whole storyline of fucking Ari in my
Ari,
head.
yeah.
That like it only lives in my head and
It's like
nowhere else.
there he has a girlfriend now, wife who
And maybe potentially child.
Remember when she said
She said, "Be careful." I remember that girl. I remember that. That was cute.
So funny.
I don't know, maybe we'll never fucking see Ari again.
That'd be so good, huh?
But yeah, that scene was fucking heartbreaking, and like I like what Leif said. He said something along the lines of like, you know, he is all bruised up, and he was thinking about what he has survived for these past 11 years, and then he stopped himself and basically like, if I want to save him, those 11 years like basically can't exist, and like I just need to take him home.
Yeah.
And he begged him to go home, and Thorfinn, of course, like he
Oh
just
my god,
has
that was such a good scene,
tunnel vision.
when Thorfinn he has to, so that like he would stay in this, just like you said, so that he would stay in his mind place. He can't hear about Iceland, he can't hear about his mother or sister, and he just turned around and started walking.
But see, now the thing is, because like Leaf is now appearing in the 21st episode, I think by the 24th he's gonna go with Leaf. But like, what's gonna make him go with Leaf? I don't know what's gonna make him go with Leaf.
Because
like,
I don't know, because I don't like I don't know what would make him go to Leaf. Like, I still think that's the storyline. I don't know what would make him. Something has to make him, because he did say
maybe this duel now. Maybe this duel now when he
but
doesn't win still.
Yeah, maybe. Something has to make him, just because like he said, I'm not gonna go until Ashlad is dead. But I don't think Ashlad is gonna die. So by that saying, he has to go even though Ashlad is not gonna die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I mean,
something,
that's definitely the thing. Something has to happen.
Something has to happen.
Maybe something in the duel.
But
Maybe
I definitely now, especially now, see him going in the 24th episode home.
Definitely, especially
Like,
because like Leaf came,
and
it makes
begged.
sense. First, he's gonna say no, absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
of course.
And then like,
of course,
at the end we go, and then season 2 we can
Leaf
see Iceland.
screamed, like, come home, and that was the last thing that we heard. Like, he walked away. So I definitely and Leaf said, "I'm gonna stay here until you change your mind."
Yeah.
So he has to change his mind at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
he's gonna change his mind.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
We just have to see how we come to that. I think that's gonna be a big thing, because like, imagine fucking Thorfinn changing his mind, like, not about like revenge, but like at least about going home for a bit.
But you see,
Shocking.
like, you see how this affected him, just hearing his mother and sister.
I mean, that's why he can't hear about it.
Yeah.
Because then that
he would not be
his
here.
resolve.
Can you imagine that he would not be here if he thought of
Maybe
them?
honestly, maybe if Leaf just like starts following him and
Maybe.
talking about like,
but also maybe
his
the
mother
duel.
and his sister,
something.
something. I don't know what exactly. Maybe
Something's
it's gonna be a
missing, like a
combination of all those things happening at the same time.
Yeah, because
and then
something
he's
is
just like,
missing.
fuck.
Something is
gonna go?
missing, like a piece of puzzle. What's gonna make him go is missing. But
Maybe Leaf fucking kidnaps him, forces him to leave. You know, that's also
when he sees his mother in person, he can't be like, I don't want to see, I don't want to think of you, I'm gonna go, you know?
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
That's not
gonna happen. But like, that would be useful.
I'm all for it. I'm just telling you.
Look, whatever brings him to Iceland, I am all for it. Another party that we had in this episode was the whole part with like Ashley.
I mean, those are two big storylines that we followed.
As always. But
I mean, first we had a scene when somebody shoots the.
Oh my god, I was so dumb. I was like, oh, this is planned. He hired this hitman to hit Canute so that they will know that Canute is being targeted. But I think he was gonna hit him like shoulder or something. I was like, that's fucking, you know, that's a big risk to take, because like, what if he misses and like kills Canute, you know? And so I just thought it was that happening, and then when they said like, I knew he was a girl, I don't know what they were looking at.
I was so
like,
confused.
And I guess breast, but like, I didn't see anything, to be honest.
I didn't see breast,
And so it was just like, that's weird. And then like, he came and said like, that's not even me. I'm like, okay, makes sense. Makes more sense, because like, he was shot like right here.
But like I think in my mind, click second before he came out that he's just gonna come out.
That made me really sad.
Yeah. Honestly,
I mean,
I don't know. It's very hard to me. It's very hard to me see them do this stuff. Like, I like them. I adore the team up. I love all of that, you know? But like, when I see something like that happen, I'm again full with rage. I'm again full with rage when I see that some slave girl, innocent slave girl, was killed. For what? I mean, I know what. Don't tell me what. But it's so fucking hard to see, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
again,
so angry and I loved it. What Canute said at the end. I loved it. I saw in his eyes even then that he's not okay with that.
Yeah.
And I loved that he said that don't ever use some other slave as a double.
In my place,
like as a fake me.
Yeah. Again, very, very understandable, like, why Ashlot had that plan, and like, he achieved what he wanted to achieve. And like, again, that's just like Ashlot's MO. He's gonna do things that he thinks are like necessary for them to further their whole plan. This really helped because now they have also spread rumors about these things that have happened, and the king now, who is being told by, what is his name, Gunnar something, the brother of Ragnar. Like, he's being told by him basically that they are, let's say, putting the pieces together to take over the throne, but like that nothing is happening immediately, so that the king would not have his guard up, just like right now. They just think like right now they're doing this to make commotion with the people and whatever, but like they're actually gonna, I mean, they said tomorrow.
Yeah.
But like when Bjorn was saying that, I did think they meant like, because when he asked him about his leg and like if it feels good, and he answered him, and like we know Bjorn is dying, I thought like he was speaking like, okay, so tomorrow, I thought like the duel, I thought that was what they were talking about. And then like they mentioned again something along the lines of like they're not gonna expect it, so like tomorrow we're gonna do something. Oh my god,
the duel
that
started,
honestly fucking broke my heart a bit.
Yeah, the duel started with Thorfinn actually challenging Askeladd to a duel for the reasons we just mentioned before. And then Askeladd said that he can do it, but like first he needs something else to do, and then we saw Bjorn. And again, it makes...
That part made me incredibly sad. And I really liked it for both Bjorn's character and for Askeladd's character.
I could say, yeah.
Because Bjorn was, I think we mentioned this, but Bjorn was always very loyal to Askeladd. And he is the person that, let's say, knew Askeladd the most, as you can know him. Like, no one really knew him. But he is the one that knew him most, always. And, like, he was always very clear that he respected him a lot and looked up to him. And he never betrayed him.
Yeah, I think for him, he knew him a lot. There was just some things that were missing that he didn't know.
Yeah,
and then when he found out... Yeah, exactly. And then when he found out those stuff, that I think, just like for us, Askeladd made perfect sense.
Yeah, things clicked into place.
Yes, and I think he respected him and treasured their time together, you know?
Yeah.
That they spent.
I mean, he said something, he said like, I always like looked up to you, wanted to be you, even
friend.
Though like you hated me and you hated all of us, but you like, that also means you hated yourself as well. And that like he just wanted to be his friend. Yeah. And that was very tough. And it was very tough also for me for Askeladd, and very, I think, nice for Askeladd's character, because you see that he cares for Bjorn. Because he first stabbed him. Because first he is doing this because this is Bjorn's wish. Yeah. Because for Viking, you go to Valhalla if you die with a weapon. It's not like Askeladd believes in that. So he is doing this for him. I feel like it would be hard to go and like kill a person that you would consider a friend. And he is doing that because like that's what Bjorn wants. And so he is honoring Bjorn's belief there, basically, even though he doesn't hold that same belief. And then he stabbed him. He was like very shocked and apologetic because like he didn't stab him. It wasn't a quick kill. Like he was still alive. He was already bleeding inside. I mean, he punctured a lung, I think. And again, Bjorn mentioned, I just wanted to be your friend. And so in that like one moment, Askeladd told him that he was his only friend. Yeah. And I truly believe that that is the truth. I don't think that he just said that to like comfort him. The thing with Askeladd is because like he hated the Viking ways and that whole culture, but like he took care of his men, like we saw here with Bjorn, and we saw in the previous episode with Atlas, I don't know his name, when he gave him the bracelet. And even when his men betrayed him, he basically let them go. So there was always some type of care there, and like especially for Bjorn, I just think Askeladd never wanted to allow himself to, in any type of way, meaningful way, get close to these men.
I don't think he ever got close into any of them.
No.
I think Bjorn was the only exception. Yeah. I think he had full faith in him. I think he learned how to trust him, even though he hated who he was.
Yeah.
But like I think that when he said he was his only friend, I think that was the truth.
Yeah.
And honestly, that scene, I love that scene. I mean, I liked Bjorn's character and all of that, but like I never really cared that much. It wasn't that deep, in my opinion, you know, to care that much about him. But like especially for Ashala, that scene meant a lot to me, honestly.
Yeah.
To see that he cared. I always wanted that from him.
Yeah, that he cares about someone.
Yeah, exactly. I always needed something like that. I think I said that millions of times. What I need from Ashala the most is to care for Thorfinn, because like I didn't see that he would for other people. So like seeing that he did care for Bjorn, seeing that he wanted to do this just for Bjorn, not anything selfish. That he didn't have to gain. He didn't have anything to gain from this. He just wanted to do that to him because he thought of him as friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was beautiful in my opinion.
What it also maybe seemed to me, I don't know, maybe not, but like when Ashala told Bjorn like you were my only friend, I'm projecting, but like it also did feel to me like maybe it was him admitting to himself that like he did consider Bjorn a friend, because I don't think he necessarily ever wanted to view any of them as close or as friends, and so he was never going down that direction. But like now when Bjorn was dying,
I think so as well.
I think that is maybe the time that he like just accepted that this was my friend.
Yes, I mean he did know it, meaning like he would do that for him. He would
of course, but like I just don't think he wanted to admit it. I don't think he wanted to necessarily say it out loud
because that would mean that like a Dane, a Viking, is his friend.
Yeah. I really love that Bjorn made a point to mention that like then you must also hate yourself in a way.
Yeah, me too. I really
like that because we have been talking about that in regards to Ashald's character. I really do think he also hates himself, and that's like part of him.
I mean,
which makes him complex.
Would make only sense.
Of course. I mean, again,
imagine a hypocrite. Imagine a fucking hypocrite.
Again, I think that's what makes Ashald such a great character. Is he has all those like dualities within him, and so I just really enjoyed this last moment with Bjorn, and I just think it was really a lovely death for Bjorn.
Yeah,
like
honestly, I loved that
for Bjorn.
I mean, like I said, like that these are the reasons why this episode was perfect in my opinion, just because it had two storylines, and I can't tell which one is better. The one that we have waited for since episode 5, and the reunion was even better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Or the one where the guy like Ashald, we know everything about him, you know, and he admits to Bjorn, he does this for Bjorn, and he admits that he's his only friend. I just thought that honestly that did for to me a lot for Ashald's character.
Again, it's like what we said always: you need to see a character care about someone. And that like
yes, he cared for his mother, and yes, he's doing all of this for his mother, but like after everything, it's been years. He's how old. I would like to see. That's what I needed from Thorfinn, and him to see him to care for someone. That's why I love their relationship so much, just because I wanted that from Ashald, because that would make his character greater in my eyes.
Yeah. And so we got that type of a scene with Bjorn, and I really like that because like he has spent so much time with Bjorn, like they were together for so long.
Yeah.
And I just think it was such a nice way to send Bjorn off.
Yeah.
Like dying as a Viking.
Yeah, I agree.
This was just a great episode.
Perfect.
This was so fucking good.
I mean, yes.
This was so fucking good. I'm so excited for the remainder of the season.
We have only, I think, 3 more episodes of the season, and then now 2 more.
That are out.
Yeah.
So happy.
Okay, guys.
Thank
you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.